Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Cold Waters, episode number 15, I believe. I'm on the way back to replenish. I think I am. I think I can. So let's go back to Guam. Hello, port. You and your XO proudly send the rest of the crew ashore for some days of rest after your outstanding mission performance. The Admiral's office then invites you for a personal debrief and a toast. So far we've accomplished 13 missions. Actually, that's pretty funny. I guess I've accomplished about one mission per episode. Does land strike count as one of the missions? If it doesn't, then that's exactly 14. But 90,000 tons of warships sunk. That does not include 86,000 tons of submarine sunk. This is something preposterous. But of course, this is a game, and we're really starting to accrue a very elite set of medals. So let's see what they have in store for us next. A wolf pack of enemy attack submarines have been operating in the area about 200 miles west of Manila. Fantastic. That's good news to me. That's deep water. Where they've been terrorizing coastal shipping lanes as part of Beijing's strategy to pressure Manila into reneging their support. Well, we can't have that, can we? It took 6 hours for us to do whatever we thought we needed to do. Other than that, it's time to load up a lot of these. In fact, we didn't use that many moss. We probably are good to just load up. I think we do want a couple more of these. They're nice to have in a pinch. Otherwise, mainly, it's these. I do want to reload. Trying to see, does that add time to port? No, they allow us to do that for free, which is good because we could just do it not in port. Let's get one more. Oh, this is 45 minutes. Wait, time has gone up. Why has time gone up? I'll take one extra of those as just emergency. I think we want those in emergency. This is appropriate. Let's just take the rest. Okay. Go, go, go. There they are. Will we get there in time? I don't know. Flank cavite. Aw, sorry to hear mission goal could not be met. Well, look, you're this stupid person who gave me a mission goal that was impossible. Hey, we need you to go from Guam west of the Philippines in about 18 hours. And by the way, you need to load up torpedoes first. Okay, well, thank you, Simpack, but you're stupid. At least we've got to see a pretty cool graphic out of it. Several U.S. operations have suffered from attacks by enemy submarines in the South China Sea. Silent and nearly undetectable, these submarines continue to inflict major and irreplaceable losses. Rescue efforts have been hampered by poor weather in the region. DoD spokesmen admit Chinese attacks are a major thorn in our side. Analysts predict that the continued loss of U.S. shipping will eventually tip the balance where victory is wrenched out of the American hands. Well, we can't have that. Intelligence estimates commandos will land Spratly Islands yet again. Well, let's get some work done. You know what? We're mad enough. You made me mad. You don't want to see me mad. We're mad enough that we're just going to charge right into these guys. Hello. And start eliminating all these escorts around here. I didn't like them anyway. 59, man battle stations. Here we go.
On sound. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
59, so
come left
this way.
098. Helm I.
Actually, I want to go all stop just so we slow down a little bit faster.
0 knots. Maneuvering on.
Do we have a target? Not yet. Kind of? We do.
Con sonar new contact bearing 003. Designated Sierra 2.
Okay.
Con sonar new contact bearing 1. Make turns for 5.
Alright, we got a few here. Let's start with Sierra 1.
Con,
I think this one is going to be merchant. Oh, it does have that double tag. This might actually be...
Con sonar new contact bearing 05. Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Oh, okay, it's surface contacts. We got surface contacts.
070.
Well, we got a lot of stuff. So we're not dealing with submarines. go.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as come right to.
Let's turn away a little bit more. Luda can detect us. Never mind, turn into the Luda.
048, helm I.
Since she's close. Yeah, turn into the Luda. Okay, 2, 3. It's probably going to be all merchants. I think they usually travel in packs of 2.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
It's not actually Chongsha, is it? There's not an actual other merchant. No, yeah, well, we know what it is. It's not an enemy. Wish that would just... I don't know, I might have to just ask the developers. Can they do something about this? It's pretty annoying.
Con sonar, Sierra 4 is classified
5.
as merchant.
Can be the same thing. Work on that solution, guys, and I'll get back to you.
Con sonar, Sierra 5.
Okay, we got everything we need.
Merchant. Con helm, steady course.
Luda is able to detect us very easily. I wonder if that would change if we came up a little bit to use the layer as more of a blocking force. It's all about angles, right? Just like if you look at a pool close, like right below your feet, if you're standing next to a pool, you can still see down, but then as you look further and further away, eventually your eyes start reflecting on the water, not looking deep into it. Same thing with, well, with a layer. Transition of density, just like air to water, much more extreme in that case. Not as extreme in the duct layer stuff, but gives us the idea. And we already verified these. Might as well just pipe out two welcome mats for them. This Luda, I think this Luda is pretty close. We have managed to get it to be negative. That's quite nice. So by turning, I believe. Now, I don't think I care about dog legs in this case. I think they're going to hear me and immediately launch. Is that true? No, they won't. By the way, maybe that... Oh, okay, it's up. Alright, let's just do it. They're going to detect me soon enough anyway. Let's go ahead and launch.
Con fire control, we've lost the wire.
We lost the wire. Good thing we... don't know why we lost the wire there. We're going slow. We're, you know, launching it almost directly ahead of us. But luckily, it's not going to matter. Away. 343. We'll just do this one, something like this.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
I was actually thinking, oh, maybe I should send this one further. And now let's try to turn away. So if we are this close, they're actually in range to depth bomb us. I mean, launch their rockets, the RBUs, which the Luda does have. So set my depth very deep.
Make depth 1, 2.
Gonna speed up a little bit.
10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
The reason,
maneuvering.
yeah, this is locked on for sure.
10.
And the reason why I'm trying to do this is
sonar lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 050. Contact faded.
Why am I trying to move quickly?
Lost contact.
I'm trying not to break the wire.
2. Last bearing 345.
Oh yeah, she's right there.
Con sonar
Wow,
lost
good hit.
contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 033. Contact breaking up.
I don't know why they didn't react to her. It's not that noisy of water. So nicely enough, we can just go this way.
225.
And we can slow back. Ultra quiet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 344.
Okay, here's your TMA. Target motion analysis. I guess we did lose this wire at some point, but it may, because we could just destroy this Luda, I think that it may actually hit. The Zhongwei is probably going to head directly towards us, so this torpedo is going to end up being a very effective
regained contact on. Come right to
creature.
284. Helm eye.
We'll just speed up, in fact. The only thing I'm worried about is there a submarine, or is there a helicopter overhead? Oh, there's an aircraft as well. is moving in my general direction. Do I see myself? Oh, yeah, there we are. We're quiet, we're very deep. Don't think they're gonna have any response. Magnetic anomaly detection, DMAD, MAD. I think it's only good up to 600 feet. Look, it's not like a hard cut. It's a signal to noise thing. And I don't know exactly when that stops being, you know, it probably gives you more or less noise, and it should, most things scale with R squared if it's just a, you know, okay. Where's this?
Con, helm, steady course.
I don't think it's anywhere near us. Which is weird, unless it's like right on top of us.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing.
Oh,
3,
okay, it worked.
5, 0.
And they launched a torpedo to the east, so they just don't know where we are. They have no idea. And there's somewhere in this water a decoy, which we apparently can't hear. I'm kind of glad about that, because if we can't hear it, maybe it can't hear us.
120 feet, dive by.
Duck might be. Oh, got her. So now we'll just wait until everything's over with. In fact, we
torpedo room, 2-2 ready.
might be able to. Nope, aircraft nearby. Are you really close to me or something? Not really close.
Come left to 248, helm I.
Close enough, I guess. Yeah, I think this is triggering it. Okay, now that should do it. Leave combat. I know it wasn't our mission objective, but damn it if I'm not gonna... Bring it on! Come and get me. We're trying to make up for those commandos. I mean, we're trying to make up for the... What was it? Oh, just the merchant shipping. Well, look, I mean, if you're... if they're sinking merchant ships between the west of the Philippines, you kind of have to expect that. I mean, you should not be... If you're trying to avoid being sunk, you probably wouldn't put yourself in harm's way. Anyway. 195.
Rig ship for ultra
This
quiet.
one is underwater. Okay, make our depth 250.
Make depth 250 feet, dive by.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 253, designated Sierra 1.
Merchant? Yep.
Con
Merchant.
sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as.
We're gonna go
merchant.
under the layer though. We already are. Should have a different report pretty soon. Let's come right a little bit, because I think we
Come right to
detected a 193 or something like that. That
229
might be
high.
we might be obscuring our own towed array.
Come right to 245, helm I.
Con, dive at 250.
It's very
dive
quiet
by.
out, so I don't think we should have a problem detecting them. But this is on elite mode, you know, it's a little bit, it's not quite realistic. Our sensors aren't quite as good as they are in real life. Theirs are a little bit better. And we have no obligation to sink whatever's out here. We're okay if it just...
Con, helm, steady course.
So let's try one other thing though. Let's come back up to 100. Just in case they're above the layer.
Make depth 100 feet, dive by.
Con sonar, new contact bearing.
Apparently that is the case.
217, designated Sierra 2.
I forgot the hotkey to bring this up. This might not be... This might be a merchant ship.
Con sonar,
Yep, it's a
Sierra
trawler.
2 is classified as merchant.
Well, there's two ways we can go about this. We can decide to just drive right at them. I have the wrong... I mean, let's check. When does... That was 195, so... Doing the correct thing, I think. Nothing here.
Con, dive at 200 feet, dive by. Make depth 250 feet, dive by.
Alright, you know what? I'm
450
happy
feet,
enough
dive
to
by.
pursue this group.
Come left to 193, helm aye. Make turns for 1. Make turns
Let's
for
go.
20 knots.
We're under
Maneuvering
time
aye.
compression already. Sprint and drift as it is. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. We can probably just go full on, but
Make turns for
I don't know
20
what would be an
knots.
appropriate speed.
Maneuvering aye.
Let's try 25.
Make turns for 25 knots. Maneuvering aye.
We've already gone about 10,000 yards. Okay, let's go ahead and slow down.
Make turn.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar rig. Come right
Got
to
him.
257 helm aye.
Turn up time compression. They are faint.
Con sonar
Ming.
Sierra 3 is classified as submerged submarine. Come left to 2.
They have us if it's active, they
helm aye.
don't if it's passive. Oh, okay. We're in the baffles. I don't know how we know that. I probably should just ignore that. Anyways, if we're not using the toad, we don't have a great chance of detecting it. This guy's pretty far away. We don't really also need to worry about dog legs if we're in the baffles, so... I'll probably just send this right out. 185. Hopefully we don't lose it, though. Should we left to right or right to left? Just basically dead on, or either probably moving away or towards. Anyways, we'll go ahead and launch.
Con fire control, we've
Lost
lost
the
the wire. Con helm, steady course.
She's coming right to left. Oh boy.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra.
I don't know if
3.
this will activate in time.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 3.
Don't worry about it, folks. Handle this nicely.
Make depth 1350 feet, dive by.
Actually, I just don't know if this is going to activate in time. It's going to be very, very close. She hopefully is going to start running away, causing all kinds of noise.
Con sonar, noise
Oh,
maker
it got her.
bearing 179.
Alright, let's go nose on
Come left to.
so we can avoid... Well, our torpedo launch was basically
Helm
perfect
aye.
then. Let's go nose on so we can avoid
Con
the
sonar,
active.
Sierra 3 is cavitating.
Give ourselves 10
Make
knots.
turns for
That
1.
may mean we
Con
aren't able to hear the main.
Noise maker bearing 1. Con maneuvering, making turns for 1. Come left to 189 helm aye. Come left to 182 helm aye.
But I think we're going to be okay. I don't think that these guys are going to be responding at our level. As in, I think that they're going to stay active. Yeah, they already are active way up there. So we're okay. Go down to 1400.
Make depth 1400 feet, dive by.
And the Ming is just not fast enough. 18 knots, I'm sorry, is just not fast enough to get away from this. The U-5s are actually on
Con sonar, lost
18,000.
contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 176. Contact breaking up.
Coming right at us. Coming right into your living room. No longer. Number 308. It's destined to be a relic on the ocean floor. And now we just need to wait for these, which will reach us. We'll just play cool as a cucumber. Yeah, those have already missed us.
At 1400 feet, dive by.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Could be another one out there. Go up to 1200.
1200 feet, dive by.
And I think we'll just, yeah, leave combat. Okay. Alright, so we're still looking for Spratly Islands invasion. So there are, as somebody mentioned, 3 locations in the Spratly Islands that we have to defend. And, well, pretty obvious to me, we should be defending the one. The commandos can only go for this one, right? I will still put myself in range of these enemies. U.S. back in South China Sea. The USMC claimed mission accomplished as the invasion of South China Sea is deemed a complete success and an outstanding show of force. Naval units and Marine troops defeated the PRC-backed forces, successfully restoring the legitimate government. Huh. Allied forces are demonstrating general progress in the regional confrontation. The U.S. Navy's naval superiority is putting severe restraint on the plans. The People's Liberation Army? Liberation Army's Navy? I forget exactly what PLA is. People's Liberation Army, I think, but I don't know what People's Liberation Army Navy. Capability to operate in the region, thus currently giving the U.S. the upper hand in the confrontation at sea. So I'm sure somebody will tell me what this is, or 4 or 5 people. So thank you. South China Sea. How did we do that? What did it do? I'm not sure what exactly was done there. Or something. We'll go for anything. I think that's our contact up in the leaving East China Sea now, but 350. We'll just get a few of these missions done, having some fun.
Lost contact. Last bearing
350. Come north.
left.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
All stop. So we slow down a little bit faster. 350. Okay, yeah. Come north. Just come to 020 maybe.
Come left to 020. Helm aye.
What's our conditions like? Very quiet. They probably know where we are already.
Steady course.
There's also a very strong duct and a strong layer. I love seeing that.
Make depth
This is a submarine. Oh, it's close. Supposed to be a submarine.
Con sonar new contact bearing 143 designated Sierra 2.
Another Ming.
Con sonar Sierra 1
Close.
is classified as submerged submarine.
Okay. Well, we have it dead to rights. The only problem is she will hear. She is going to hear our launch. Because I think at -20 or less, or more, I guess, less absolute value. At -20 or more, they will be able to determine, they will be able to hear. But this is also dropping.
Make turn.
We actually have to be going
5
more than 0 knots,
Maneuvering
otherwise our
on.
total ray won't work. So let's do that. A couple ideas here. I can go over here, or I could just head right at them. Active does not matter, passive does. I think what I'm going to end up doing is just going right at them. So I just want to get a better solution on them. 35% not ideal. Let's go ahead and identify S2, even though I think it's a merchant. Yeah.
Con sonar Sierra 2.
We have
is
Sierra 3 as well.
classified as merchant. Con sonar
Merchant.
Sierra 3
And there we go, back
is
to
classified as merchant.
Okay. I don't know how easily you can identify their... I guess if you know the range, you probably know the vertical... Do you know the vertical bearing as well when you're getting sound on them? like the elevation or whatever. Be kind of interesting to know. So we'll ride this out for a little bit. We're not in. I don't have any fear of us being detected quite yet.
Come right to 089 helm I.
Active will go up, but submarines should not be practicing an active doctrine unless they already think they're detected or something like that. But if they go into the baffles, I guess we will launch this. This is going to be at 334. She's going, I think, a little bit right to left. She's going active.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Why is she going active?
Come right
Is that just a single
132
ping?
helm I.
It's pretty cool if she just did one ping only. I want 327. Yep. All right. Just point exactly away from her.
Come right to 150 helm I.
I don't know how she hasn't heard our torpedo yet. We can hear her very well because our toad is behind us, so. .150 is 330's opposite. She's a little bit left of 330, which means we should be a little bit right of 150.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1. Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Right. Go ahead and make my depth very deep.
Con helm.
Make depth 1350 feet, dive by.
Would be interesting if we had dogleg this thing to see if she had taken the bait.
Con, fire control.
But it doesn't really
wire.
matter. In fact, now we can cut the wire. I'm okay with just cutting the wire.
Come right to
Cut the wire.
326 helm I.
Reload that, and let's move into these new torpedoes.
Con. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
Not too worried about this.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Mark 4. The Mark 48 is in its native environment pursuing an enemy submarine. Its passive sensor detector suite is able to track an enemy submarine as it launches enemy decoys.
Con sonar, noisemaker.
While it
bearing
prefers the taste of
326.
Russian or Chinese-made submarines, it has on occasion been known to lock onto American
Con helm,
ones.
steady course.
The Ming is no match. She will be hunted down and destroyed within a matter of minutes. Here she comes! Quite a pursuit we had. The Ming's crew will not survive.
At 1350 feet,
There's a
dive
lot of
by.
dancing this torpedo did. In the end,
Noisemaker bearing 3, 2,
Not to be.
4.
and I, kind of oblivious to what was going on, let the torpedoes just sail on by, which we will continue to do. In fact, we can now bring ourselves up to maybe 1050.
Make depth
Sure, why not?
1,050 feet.
Oh,
Dive
did those... Oh, I thought they were detonating. As soon as those are gone, we can go ahead and call this battle to a close. They don't even say thank you anymore. USS Seawolf. Yeah. That was not your target. I don't think there's anybody left in the sea. What? Oh, come over here. We're over here. Thank you. Do I have time for one more? I guess so. 302.
Cons.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar new contact bearing 2, 2, 2. Designated Sierra 2. Con sonar new contact bearing 2, 5, 3. Designated Sierra 3.
Not quite. Yeah.
Con sonar
Another Luda.
Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
It'd be great one day if we could. I probably have to go back to 1984 campaign after this,
Con sonar
just so I can
Sierra
sync
2 is classified as
something
escort.
more interesting.
Come left to 198.
Detection
Helm
profile,
high.
not very good for the Jongu. Pretty good for the Luda, and unfortunately,
Come left to
it's only going to get better as we turn away from her.
165. Helm high.
At least at first. Let me get my depth down to 450 or so.
Make depth 450
So at least we won't
feet. Dive
cavitate if
high.
we're attacked. Or going flank speed. I guess I can identify AS3, but you get lazy as a captain. You know the patterns. It's kind of hard. You know this is going to be a merchant.
Con sonar Sierra
Is there anybody else
3
out there?
is classified
No.
as merchant.
Alright, so let's get on the Luda, since it's the more pressing issue. Down to active of only 2. She may have had something for a little bit, but not anymore. And now it's down to -2. We can probably straighten up on this.
Come left to 181.
You know what,
Helm
just straighten up where you are, really, is what I wanted, but that's fine. I don't want to hit X, because then I'll stop my descent. I do want to descend to 450 still. So we just need to wait for us to get some kind of reading on this.
Steady course.
Okay. So, surface bound. The Luda's having a really hard time detecting us now. In fact, the Jongu is soon going to be the more dangerous one. And we have a very good solution on the Luda, so I'm going to go ahead and prepare to launch. Would like to know her actual... Okay, this is her actual.
Shoot 2-1.
Hey, we didn't lose the wire. Hooray. Okay, let's start focusing on this Jongu. Looks like actually we'll detect them pretty quickly. We actually keep going down to 500 because I forgot about helicopters
500 feet. Dive high.
and airplanes. Go down to 600.
Make depth 600 feet. Dive high.
Don't ever forget about aircraft. It's certainly what will do me in. And there's no helicopters, which is great. Not yet, at least. Maybe they'll release one. But this is also staying under the layer. It's only a weak duct, so I'm not sure they'll hear it or not, but it's possible this will get through. We're just not going to activate it until... The Luda's actually almost has this on active. Let's just shift
Come left to
a
1.
little bit more.
Helm high.
The less they know about us, the better. We can probably send one at the Jongu as well.
Shoot 2-2.
Alright, we kept that one
Aye,
on the
sir.
wire as well. Since it's on the wire, we might as well dogleg it.
Con, helm, steady course.
Can you imagine if you saw the torpedo doing this? You're like, what? Maybe you would think it was an enemy submarine.
Dive at 600 feet. Dive by.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Definitely got her. Yeah, that's a bad angle. That's a bad angle for this Luda. It's pretty close to us.
Con, sonar, lost contact.
Made me miss my explosion.
Last bearing, 3.
See,
4,
aircraft in this
0.
game are just evil.
Contact
They're
breaking
evil
up.
in every way. They ruin the cinematics. They destroy your ship, which is probably pretty hard, not a question. Definitely more impactful.
Con, fire control,
What do you
weapon
got?
acquired.
What are you doing? Oh, you're getting to the surface very quickly. Maybe you don't have enough time? I think you do. Yeah, you do. Another really, really bad situation. So, we'll just go ahead and dive deep. Mosey on out of here.
1000 feet. Dive by.
Spin those a little faster.
Con, sonar, lost contact.
Midship.
2. Last bearing,
That's a
2,
dead one.
0. Contact breaking up.
I was gonna say, that just went... We didn't do anything, but it just took us out of speed mode. But it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, we'll call this video to a close here. Excellent initiative, but this was not your mission objective. Damn it, USS Seawolf! Get back on mission! Well, look, man, we have nothing else to do while we're waiting for this submarine to come, so... Kept ourselves busy just by relieving a few of the Chinese naval assets. Yeah, so I think this is, I think the campaign, if it comes to a close soon, it actually feels like we're about ready for it. We're gonna have that super tough mission where you take on the Yasins and the Zia, the enemy, or the Chinese ballistic missile launching submarine. It feels about right, about the right time for that to happen, and I think it should happen pretty soon because, I mean, we have been very successful, completed all of our missions except for 2? Maybe 2 or 3, and all of those, I think the game already has it built in, the possibility for you to miss those, because it's, I mean, simply is impossible for you to do every mission. So, but until the next episode, just want to say thanks for watching and take care.